Hi everybody. My name is Chris. My last name is Kok, which it's actually spelled K-O-K. It's a word that in Dutch means cook or chef, and yeah, in English it means #MeToo waiting to happen. I am very new at this comedy thing. This is only my second time ever doing comedy. So yeah, get ready for 5 minutes of jokes or 5 minutes of watching me having a full-fledged panic attack. At this point it could go either way, but whatever happens, I'm sure you'll be entertained. So let's get started. You're all gonna die. Yeah. Don't worry, it's not a threat, it's a fact. Most, if not all people will at some point during their lives die. And yeah, it's like the most depressing episode of the Oprah Winfrey Show ever. It's like, look under your seat, everybody. What is it? Keys to a new car? Tickets to Disney World for the entire family? It's death. You get death. You get death. Everybody gets death. And let's be honest, at this point we all know how we're gonna die. It's not gonna be terrorism or a plane crash because, you know, statistics. You're not going to die of old age. That's not a thing. When people die of old age, that just means they got super old and somebody left a window open. You're not going to die in your sleep, unless, of course, you get stabbed by a burglar. It's going to be cancer, right? I mean, we know this because doctors seem to have figured out what causes cancer, and yeah, it's everything. Everything causes cancer. It's scary. I mean, first it was smoking, which, you know, fine. Inhaling a small forest fire every 10 minutes, I can see how that would be hazardous to your health. Still do it. But then it was the sun, and I'm like, really? The sun? That life-giving force, that source of health and happiness and vitamin D? Yeah, slowly poisoning your skin, a little bit every day. It's like a disgruntled wife dosing her husband's cereal every morning with a little bit of arsenic. Eating meat gives you cancer. Drinking alcohol gives you cancer. Even some forms of birth control give you cancer. Basically, if you're having any kind of fun, you're gonna get cancer and die. I'm glad it makes you so happy. The only way for you not to get cancer and die is to get heart disease and die. Or, you know, if you're really lucky, you just get hit by a bus on your way to chemotherapy. So yeah, you're gonna die. I'm not telling you this to depress you. I mean, the weather is doing a fine job of that on its own. I'm telling you this, it's actually a good thing that we die. There's 8 billion people in the world. If no one had ever died, that would be like 100 billion. I looked it up on Google, so it's at least moderately true. 100 billion people, 12 times the amount of people. That includes Hitler, by the way. Just imagine it, the city is just wall-to-wall people, just cavemen, Renaissance people with the weird hats, millennials, I don't know which one is worse, but all of them. All in line for Starbucks. Calling out the names there would get weird pretty fast. I have a mocha frappuccino for Bork the Elder. Bork the Elder. There you are. Oh, careful with that battle axe, Bork. Here you go. Try not to rape and pillage or anything on your way out. All the highways, just long lines of cars, anything from Teslas to those little Fred Flintstone ones that you move with the feet. Try organizing a family reunion when you have 100 million relatives. That thing you said about Dutch people, Ken, with their calendars? Yeah, that times 100 million. I'm sorry, great Uncle Ted can't make it. He's snowboarding off K2. But worst of all, I think, would be 100 billion people complaining about how everything used to be better. So yeah, think about that next time you feel a weird lump. Alright, guys. In preparation for this, I studied a lot of comedy, so before I leave you guys, I'm going to tell you the 3 most important things I learned. 3 most important things about comedy. Number 1, the timing. Number 2, always leave them wanting more. Alright guys, thanks.
Good talk, ladies and gentlemen. Moving swiftly on, please welcome our next act of the evening, Irina Osian!